You are welcome to the Guru's Perspective, part 2 of the same subject matter about how to curb those thieves that are stealing the crude oil from the Niger Delta region of Nigeria, which was based totally on the visitation or the visit of Asari Dokubo, one of the leaders of the Niger Delta youths. Let me not speak about militants. Let me not talk about militancy era, but Niger Delta youth, when he visited the president and he discussed a lot. Having listened to him, let us look into the next phase of this discussion. I had said it earlier in the first episode that 99% might not be true. It is probably over-exaggerated. But you cannot do anything less than 60% involvement of the military. The immediate past governor of Rivers State, Nelson Wike, made a revelation the other day, and he mentioned a particular Nigerian army officer that was posted to that zone, and he was making much money, preparing himself, believing that he would use the money he was making to bribe himself to become chief of army staff. If a man had a vision to make sure that my goal, my target is to become the chief of army staff, and if money will be involved, let me prepare myself so that I can match money with money, authority with authority. And he had to do this from the Niger Delta crude oil. We can measure his name. And Wike is not the one that will fear any person. So that is number one. Number two, the civil defense order, what do you call them, whatever you call them, the civil defense. There was a time that one of the oil refineries in the Niger Delta region was busted. And we now knew that the commander of the civil defense to that area was the owner of that illegal refinery. It tells you the involvement of the security agencies. 3, yes, it is the security agencies that are legally permitted to carry arms and ammunition purchased by the state and given to them. Of course, we know that in Nigeria there are a lot of people that illegally go about with guns and ammunition. Of course, the Fulani headers, they are carrying rifles, they are carrying AK-47, AK, whatever you have. But those are illegal. So if the military and other security agencies that are permitted constitutionally to carry arms and ammunition, meaning they will be using the arms and ammunition to intimidate the DGs, who probably would have completed some on. 2, what is the lifestyle of the DGs of this area? If we are so relevant and very, very conversant with the Niger Delta area, the way I have always been in my life, you will know that poverty supremacy is undoubted in that region. Poverty. Even if you want, if there should be an association of Poverty Association of Nigeria, I need President General for the whole world. No, not Poverty Association of Nigeria. Poverty Association worldwide. And you need the President General to be elected. You don't have to go far. Just go to the Niger Delta region. Pick anyone. You become. Isn't it an irony of life to know that the goose that laid the golden egg, the region that made Nigeria forget about how they steal the money, the region that made Nigeria so rich and everything, that is where one would go if a President General or Poverty Association of the world is being looked for. Isn't it an irony of life? But that's the truth. So for this reason, a little token into the pocket of a man, a woman from the Niger Delta region will be enough for the person to collaborate in doing what they are doing. If to bring food to the table of himself, his children, he has to do one thing or the other to obey the man who has the cash, who has the gun. He will do that. He will compromise. And that loyalty will not be given. But Asari Dokubo has and he met with the president. Expectedly, President Bola Tinubu government may likely engage him. And if they engage him, this will not be the first time that he will be engaged. There was a time that it was being paid 10 million naira every month to take care of things, to take care of the pipelines and factories. And again, I mentioned in the first episode that government Dokubo is a man that the government of Nigeria had entered into contract with of 4 billion. 4 billion he paid to him. To do what? To safeguard the oil. So if Asari Dokubo, by the fact that he's close to President Bola Tinubu, even before now, would be added to the thing, nothing wrong. But then, what are the implications of promoting non-state actors in security of things above state actors? We need to check this because here lies a danger. Before I bring the analysis, I will want us, if we can, go back to Sudan. Sudan is no more at peace. They are tearing themselves into pieces. And there is not likely of peace in the nearest future in Sudan. Who are these that are battling? One is the military authority, the army of Sudan, the constitutionally created army of Sudan, that was to fight a government they believe should be pushed out. And Sudan is no more than equally mineral resources. Then the military, the legally constituted military, the constitutionally created military of Sudan now went to hire militia and asked them, please help us. We want to push this government out. And they came to agreement. They fortified them. Don't forget, the militia they begged to come and help them, they were non-state actors. The state actors begged the non-state actors, and they helped them. Today, the arrangement has changed. The non-state actors who are the militia are now the one pushing the constitutionally recognized military of Sudan. Those are the two factors in that country that is bringing the country down now. I think we can learn from them that there must be a limit where you want to fortify the non-state actors above the state actors. You see the danger of not giving too much to the non-state actors. We have looked at the case in Sudan. Because these people on their own rose through the rudiments of gangsters. They have their mission, or they had their mission outlined. They drew up the voyage of discovering to achieve their mission. They had their vision, which you and I were not part of when they started off. They started off by acquiring arms and ammunition illegally unto themselves. So they played the game ab initio from the homestand of gangsters. They operated like the mafia. When you visit the North Sicily, you will meet those type of animals. So every government that want to solve any problem, yes, you can hire mercenaries. You can do every other thing. But please, there is no wisdom in over-fortifying the non-state actors that started their game within the darkness room template of gangsters. Because if you do, there is a point you will fortify them to. When you now even call them that, yes, we have achieved our goal, mellow down, you cannot, they would have overgrown your control command point. So it is for this reason that whatever the non-state actors are coming to tell us, we should not 100% condemn the ministry. Oh, yes, give it to this man, give it to that man. No. I am not saying they are not entitled to their food. All of them are coming to meet the president now. They will tell you, imagine Yari, the former governor of Zamfara State, who came to tell the president, let's go and negotiate. As if there is any rule in the world where you are mandated to negotiate with either bandits or terrorists. So it is on this reason that President Bola Tinubu, with his national security advisor, and his command control people should be very, very careful how much they fortify this, because they will take us to a point. They will achieve the immediate goal. But the next stage, when you call them that, okay, it's enough, let's pull back, they may now say, no, we are not coming back. And again, gangsterism of solving problem works within the line of blackmail. Because a time will come, the gangster, the militia, or the man you recruited, will come to a point, then will tell you, oh, you don't want us to pursue them again? Okay, I will need so-so-thing, and need so-so-thing. They turn it to blackmailing. And at that point that they will become blackmailers, God forbid it, you will now find it difficult to put them under control. And that's exactly, again, what Sudan has signified to us. So we should be very, very careful. How do we do this thing? Please, let us watch out. We shall come back to that.